All right, so on our IG, we released a reel talking about whether or not refs should do post-game press conferences. Funny enough, a video surfaced online that went quite viral of a referee kind of doing a similar thing on what you see right now, a couch. So him and another guy, one guy filming him, and basically him asking the ref what his opinions on Klopp and Liverpool were. And let's just say they weren't too pretty. You know, obviously he slated off Liverpool, calling them shite, and then called Klopp something else too.
Rhymes with Hunt?
Rhymes with runt.
Runt.
But anyways, that brings me to my question. Should leagues implement foreign refs to mitigate bias?
Before that question gets answered, I'm glad this happened because it proved my point. You guys, and you as well, said no one would care what a ref would have to say.
I was on your side.
Oh, yeah, you were, my
Being
fault.
James.
It was
My
only
fault,
these
my
two
fault, my
hooligans.
fault,
You
my
guys can't
fault,
even
my
stick
fault.
together, man.
You guys said no one would care what a ref would have to say.
No,
This has been an uproar the whole day. Everyone's talking about it.
Yeah, but he's not gonna say
We
that.
did not say that. We didn't say that.
No. You guys, not in these exact words, but you did say people would not care what a ref would have to say. That
In
was
smaller
said.
games.
That was said.
In smaller games.
We did.
People are caring what a ref had to say.
We did.
It's not simple.
Yeah, we did say that, but at the end of the day, like this isn't the same thing.
How?
What do you mean how?
Who know? A ref could say something outlandish like that in his post
So
game.
you think a ref is gonna go into a post-game press conference and then call another manager a hunt?
This guy did it on his couch, fully recorded. He was aware he wasn't blind.
He was clearly on some type of...
Yeah.
Bro, his jaw was
It's
hanging off his
different,
face,
It
bro.
don't
He was off
matter.
something.
He was off something, bro. He was off something.
It don't matter.
It's not gonna happen in a post-game press
Yeah, that
conference.
would
is all
never
I'm gonna
happen.
say.
You don't know that.
It won't.
You
Unless
don't,
they're
no.
Unless they're willing to lose their job, they're not.
Wait
that's
a
not
minute.
happening.
You can't speak in exacts. You just said you don't use that won't happen. You don't know that.
Most likely,
You don't know that it will happen,
though.
I don't.
But you're saying it will.
No, you said it won't. No, I said anything could happen in a post game presser. Anything.
I wasn't here that day, but would you guys think that now there would have to be some kind of like PR organization that have to like represent referees if that were to happen? Like, guys, make sure you don't say this.
Yes.
Make sure you think this. They have to go into so much
PR training.
I said that
training
last
just to
week.
even be part of some type of thing like that. But more about the whole conversation that we had about what's his ref's name again?
David Coote or
Coote. Not for anything. Every referee is gonna have some sort of bias in anything they do. I'm not sure how that has to go with the applications go about. Like, do you have to say what your favorite team is, who your least favorite team is, in order to apply for a referee position for a specific league? Because at the end of the day, like, if I don't like a club, sure, I might maybe make some iffy calls here and there, but
you don't want that.
But I think it's just natural. It's gonna be part of the game. No referee's gonna be perfect. There's gonna be some kind of bias here or there. But back to what you mentioned, adding referees from different nations to referee your leagues, it can be iffy. It can definitely be iffy.
Can it though?
Yeah.
Why?
Because dude, you can like we were saying before the pod, like you're never gonna be able to 100% get rid of that bias. Because like, okay, sure, I can go get a ref from Spain to ref a Liverpool game. What if he's a Liverpool fan?
It's a big what if.
That's
It's a what if, but
But what's the percentage between that and someone that's from England?
Well, no, I understand. Like, obviously, the chances are a lot more slim, but it could still happen. Like, you still have fans of foreign teams from other countries, right? Especially like if you start like digging deep into like, you know, those other countries where maybe the leagues aren't as prominent. Like, let's say if you're going to some of those Eastern European countries, maybe they don't have like a top 5 league. A lot of those, you know, footy fans, and I'm sure refs from those nations as well, they probably like a Premier League team.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're going and getting a ref from Estonia, right, maybe he's a Liverpool fan because they had Klavlan, right? Who knows, right? Like, I think like you're never gonna be able to fully remove that unless like you start doing like surveys and polls about what teams these people support before they get hired onto a job. And then I also don't think that'll ever happen, because then that's just like pure bias, right? You're gonna have people who won't be able to get a job. What if a guy's like a Man United and Madrid fan, but he can't work in 2 different countries? Then what?
I don't even know if that's like the main part. Like you're talking about like a full league, and you're just gonna do it to the Premier League. You gotta do it to the Championship, because the Championship's also a pretty big league from their standpoint. And then you gotta do it. Are you gonna do it for the 3rd division now, the 4th division? Like, where does it end?
What about Champions League?
Champions League, they already kind of do it, but then you got let's say what you gotta do: Serie B, Serie A, Bundesliga, the 2nd division, La Liga, Liga Dos, You got to do all these divisions. You know how many hirings you have to make from different countries, and you're not gonna be hiring, and all these refs are gonna lose their jobs for what?
You just go to another league.
Yeah, but can they? That doesn't.
They have the qualifications. What does it matter?
I'm talking about from like second division. Is another country gonna hire a second division ref?
No,
or
you're
third
not gonna
division
have to.
ref?
You're not
I don't think it's gonna be that prominent at that kind of
You
level.
have to though.
No.
You can't just make it one league.
Make it the primary league. Whatever change you have to do, but I don't think you have to go.
Do the top league in each country.
I don't think we can get too into this conversation because it's always going to be what ifs, right? But my only thing is like, how far in depth do you now the leagues have to go in terms of hiring their referees now? Like, what kind of questions are they asking? Like, what kind of pre screening is there need to be done now for referees now that stuff like this coming out, and there definitely is just for one ref to come out like that in the open. It shows that any other ref can be the same way.
But to me, it's like I get the argument, Matt, but like then you have these refs like losing their jobs, and again, they're not players. I don't know why they have to be flown out to country. You're in your own country. Stay in your country. They have families. They have all this stuff.
It also becomes a lot more expensive.
And it becomes so much more
Bro, it's
expensive.
in
Imagine
Europe,
you're in
bro.
England, you have to be flown out to like Germany for one
Flight's
game.
like 80 quid, bro.
No, but you have to hotel. Everything adds up at the end of the day. You're getting flown for one game, then you come back home. Then you go to another game and you come back home. You go to another game, you come back home.
Job, bro.
It is a
Most
job,
of the time they're
but
playing
they're
more
not players,
than one time
bro.
a week,
Huh?
and sometimes they're playing one time a week.
Yeah.
So
And
we're
bro,
talking about
Your job, bro.
hundreds
We're
of
talking-
games.
Job.
We're talking
games
like
in
we're
different
talking about refs like
Nice, you get to travel the country,
no,
travel
but-
the world.
I don't think that they would want to do that. Like they have
Why not?
families too.
Yeah, and we're talking like these refs are players, making them fly from country to country. They're not players, man. Let them
Players
stick
have
to that.
families. They're always traveling.
Yeah, but they're facing
Not
teams,
as-
man.
Yeah, but they're more so traveling within their country.
You can say the same thing about referees.
Yeah, but
they
no,
travel.
the difference
They travel
here-
outside of
No,
England.
but we're talking about
the
outside
difference
now.
here is what refs are being paid to what players are being paid.
Yeah, there's a big difference there.
Refs make pretty good money, bro.
Not as much as players, and
Obviously not.
how much teams put into their
But the
players
amount
and stuff
the
like
amount they make is pretty
that.
substantial.
Yeah, but come on. Now we're talking too much.
What do you guys think is the right amount of penalty given to the ref that did this? Like, should they be banned for life? Like, I'm not sure what the official ruling is. I'm sure they're still getting those details figured out with. But what do you guys think is an adequate or deserving amount of penalties for the ref like this, in terms of time, even money, if they have to charge him with money or something like that?
Well, I think he's not allowed, definitely not allowed to ref any more Liverpool games. That's for sure.
Yeah, Hondo.
And I don't know. Obviously, they don't have a suspension yet. They don't have anything concrete. But man, like, I'm sure we've seen other refs that are supporting teams. Like we've seen refs that support United or Madrid that are like blown. Like Matt knows what's that ref's name again? That's a full-on Madrid fan.
There's a lot, bro. Lahoz is one of them. Yeah.
But he
Former
quit,
ref,
he quit.
retired.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like refs. Remember, wasn't there a picture of a ref that had a Real Madrid little thing in
Little goodie bag.
little goodie bag? Didn't he?
No, or like
That-
he had like a shopping. I think it was another rep had like a Roma shopping bag or something. Was it Roma? Some other team had like a shop bag of like a store from the team
like
they rep.
the
No,
fan
but I
store or
saw a
whatever,
picture
team
of
store.
a ref with a. I think it looked like a where you keep like your toothbrush. What's that bag called?
Little
Again?
toiletry bag.
Toiletry bag. It had a Madrid logo. I think something like that.
Possibly.
Maybe they lost theirs. They just buy one.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
I don't know, man.
Harris hooked it up, man.
This is a funny one though. For this ref to like, he's blatantly on camera. It's in his face. Of course, it's gonna get posted somewhere.
Yeah, but
somewhat.
if that's your boy,
Okay, yeah, but this guy definitely sent it to some group chat with their friends. One of them downloaded it, sent it to another friend. Oh, look at this guy. He's so funny. That guy posted it. So at the end of the day, no matter what, someone's going to post that stuff. Why would you even risk that? Why would you risk that?
Yeah,
Crazy to me.
the funny thing is, like, in the videos, like, they said, like, oh, we're good blokes, like, we can't be sending this around, otherwise, like, you might get fired if this gets leaked, blah, 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 but it still got leaked, and ref got suspended.
Exactly.
Look, in my humble opinion, I think he should get banned for the season. Give him some time to think about it.
Jeez.
Reinstate him for the next season. I think he's just speaking his mind. I mean, we all hate teams. And maybe Klopp treated him disrespectfully, right? He's just speaking his mind.
That was one
What,
thing.
we're going to censor speech now?
That was one thing. That
What are we
was-
doing
this
here?
isn't the America I want.
No, but that was one thing that got me a little like, oh, what? Like he's talking like I know Klopp, like he comes out, especially on the field, like he gets mad, he screams, but I would assume he's generally a nice guy.
Humble.
He looks like a humble guy.
Who knows?
But for this guy to say that he's a freaking blank, he must have went hard on him.
Possibly, bro.
Hard on him.
Must have
Well,
went at
not
him
for anything.
sure.
I do believe that refs, we see here how people need to go to special, mental days, like recovery days because of work pressure. You don't think refs deal with that shit sometimes because of the players, because of the fans on socials, even the coaches on the sidelines, they're just getting reamed on week in, week out. Like they don't have a job where they can go into thinking like, oh, it's gonna be a good day. They know it's gonna be one of those days that no matter what, it's not gonna be in their favor because sure, you get those stories where the ref had a good game, but someone's not gonna think so. It's never gonna be a perfect game for everyone. Right? So those guys definitely go through some psychological, prep, post game recovery stuff that they have to deal with, but
Part of the job, I guess.
They chose it, bro. Right? They chose
What's
it.
that? I remember seeing that video. Was it a ref in the airport? Was it in Brazil?
no, it was a Roma.
It was after the Roma game.
Yes, that was the one.
Against West Ham because they screwed over Roma.
Yeah.
And the Roma fans went to the airport.
Exactly.
It was the English ref though.
It was an English ref.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't it Webb?
It was against West Ham.
It was Webb though.
Like Anthony Taylor or something.
Someone.
It was against West Ham.
He was his
think so.
face. He
And
looked like
it wasn't
he,
English
It
ref.
couldn't have been an English ref.
I don't know who it was,
They're playing West Ham.
but that guy looked like he
It was
was
the final.
scared for his life, man.
This is
Oh
his
yes,
family,
I
too.
remember that. I remember that.
This is his family and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
I still think I've said this on the podcast a lot. Like I don't even know how long ago, a while ago. I still think that refs should get relegated and promoted from
That's crazy,
from their
bro.
divisions. If you have a bad game or like if it's noticeably bad, like honestly, like the Barca game this past weekend. But I don't want to get into it. I don't want to hear 6 hours of Barca ref. Like that should be a relegation. Like he should be demoted to the second division for a little bit until he gets his act back together. As soon as he gets to he has like a streak of good games, maybe you bring him back up. But if you're making mistakes like this at the top level, I think you gotta get demoted to a lower level.
Well, wasn't there a game recently that happened where they called out saying like, yeah, the ref made some bad decisions. I think it was some previous game. I forget what game it was, where the lady said like, yeah, like some calls for this game were not. The Fernandez game where he gave him a red card and then they didn't give him the freaking the suspension afterwards.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
what is that?
yeah,
Like-
like they went back on it afterwards.
Like stuff like that. Shouldn't the referees now be okay? Like this is a strike. One more or two more strikes, like you're gonna drop you down to the second division, and kind of bring back your portfolio up again to like where you can pull you back in, which wouldn't be a bad shout because. But now you're dealing with the head ref, all the VAR team, because clearly no one else decided to say anything, right? Well, for the most part, the main ref does have the final say, but if the VAR team isn't blatantly saying that is not a red card, then the main ref should not be going into even bother checking it, right?
Yeah.
But stuff like that, where even like post game, like they shouldn't be going against their word. Like, is that not a bad thing either? If you want to keep this refereeing like calls on the field true and keep it like exact, then don't go back on it now, because now you're making this whole thing like clear they're not doing a good job. So, yeah, referees are on a hot plate right now.
It's tough being a
For
ref.
sure.
It's like one of the hardest jobs in football.
First world problems, huh?
Yeah.
First of all, sure.
Tough job.
I said one of the hardest jobs in football. I didn't say one of the hardest jobs.
It's not
in the world.
hard.
What else is up there?
It's
then?
definitely a hard job.
What else is
not
up
hard.
there?
What's not hard
I feel
about it?
I feel like
Bro, I remember even like when I forgot who it was. It was in high school. We were reffing like an elementary school game, and like
Yeah, I remember that.
it was me and some other guys, but we were reffing like elementary schools have like their little showcase like tournaments at the high school fields, but like they need reps. So me and like some other guys
I
that went to
was-
high school with reffing that game, and they was there, and we were reffing
remember
our
watching some
elementary
of
school
those.
team.
I was on the team. I was playing.
You were playing, okay? You were
was.
playing. That was Jay was there.
I was
I
playing.
call him offside. I call
I
offside.
think it gave
No,
you guys the
you
hit
gave
because
me
you
a
guys-
yellow card.
we gave you guys-
Dude, I called an offside that looking back, I don't know if it was or not,
I don't even know what offside was.
but it was like a last play for them to score. They scored, and I called it, and the ref and the
The parents are
Parents were
coming
like,
at us, and I don't know how they found out.
Yeah.
They're like,
went to that
they went to that school. They went to that school, and we're like, oh, bro, chill. Like, bro, I was just asked to come ref for like a couple
I'm
minutes.
just a volunteer, man.
See, I think I had some bias in that game.
I'm just a teenager,
Well,
bro.
no, you gave me a yellow card.
We had to
No.
make it a little bit,
Make it fair.
I got
yeah.
a ghost yellow card for nothing.
Who would know? I remember the ref The main ref was Aaron Orton's.
No, I was reffing the game too.
Yeah.
One of them he was.
I was reffing the game too.
One of them he was. That was the one I called it offside.
That's
And that was, I think, the last play too. I swear that was the last play.
Damn,
And
bro.
they scored. Like they scored and I called it.
Controversial.
They
I was
just
like-
want to be the main
And
character.
I feel like, oh shit.
Can we overturn that?
Main character syndrome. over
Sometimes
there.
you gotta be the bad guy, you know.
Enough about refs. I got a fun one for you guys.
Go
Like
for it.
fun.
Got a fun one. Let's say you're lining up on a football pitch. You're about to play a match. What is the first sign that tells you a player on the other team is shite?
Bro, I think easily big clunky shin guards, bro.
No,
You see someone with those
Ooh.
shin guards that cover up their whole leg and they have the ankle protector.
Bro, you rocked those for a
Rock.
bit. You rocked those for
I
a bit.
did, but what does that say?
You tell me. You're
Nah,
saying.
but yeah, bro, it's facts though. Big shin guards with the ankle guards.
With the ankle
Come on,
guards.
bro.
That's literally what I was gonna say.
Easy, bro. Easy. Next.
Shit. Now I gotta think. Damn. Someone that maybe their shirt's a little bit too tight. Like you see like a little bit of a chubbier guy, but his shirt's a little bit too tight. You know you're gonna cook him, man.
Nah, that's not
Nah,
true. That's not true.
not
true,
always.
it's true.
No,
That's not true,
No,
bro.
if it's too
no.
tight, yeah.
Nah,
Bro.
bro, you pull up to an indoor pitch, bro. It's usually the guys with the tight
We're not
shirts that
talking
are
about indoor, I'm talking about
cooking, bro.
outdoor.
Doesn't matter, even outdoor, bro. Sometimes those guys be cooking,
Yeah.
bro. Especially if we're talking about men's league.
Bro.
A lot of
talking
times
about
those
outdoor, not
a lot of times those beefier guys will be the ones controlling the game. Look at Felipe, probably one of the greatest men's league players of
He
all
didn't
time.
have a tight shirt.
Brother had a tight shirt.
No, he did. His
No, he
belly
brother
was
had a
showing
tight
sometimes.
shirt, man.
Yes,
No, he didn't. He had
Come
a loose
on.
shirt.
yes he
What are you
did.
Come
talking
on,
about?
man.
We got footage.
You're being
We do have
weightest.
footage.
You're being weightest there, bro.
Okay, go. What's yours then?
I don't know. I don't have one. Matthews had a good one.
Those big guys, they got the ball rolls on lock,
Yeah.
bro. That's
Yeah,
facts.
dude, they're techy, bro.
Okay, go. Give me one.
You're not
techie
getting the
guy.
ball out.
A good one for me is like obviously growing up, like I knew the boot silhouettes, right? Like what was the prime, what was the good one, what was the high level,
High
like,
end, low end.
They've been obviously like rocking the Highland ones, like bro, coming up against a guy with like a low end boot, like yeah, this guy doesn't rock with it like that.
Like the Magista Opuses and not the Obras.
Or he just doesn't got money.
No, but like,
Sometimes they are nice.
hey, if you're good, you play good, you look good,
Depends how old they are too. I think.
Yeah.
If they're
Yeah,
like
as a
if they're
kid.
grown and they got their own money, then like they should have like proper boots. You'd think, right? But
And not for anything, you can get some decent boots from a decent price nowadays.
Yeah.
You don't do the newest boot, but like, if there's guys that like, I'm just gonna play weekend men's league football. I'm gonna get some pair of boots from like Canadian Tire, some like $40 cleats. Like,
CT.
not for me.
I got a couple in mind. I would say the guys rocking Under Armour, but it's so loose and like a wacky color that doesn't match the color of the kit. There's zero coordination.
yeah,
I also think if you're a fullback and you're wearing like Mercurials or like Hypervenoms, I'm not a guy, but I'll admit, like,
I just made fun of himself.
no, I could make fun of myself. Yeah, if you're like a fullback wearing like high-end Mercurials,
Nah,
No, you can't.
Yeah.
That's a bad call.
no.
I
I wore them.
bro, Danny Alves used to
Color
wear
up.
them.
Okay, yeah, pro
Marcelo,
footballers, but
like-
like, I don't know, at top level, like youth soccer, I usually see fullbacks wearing like blackout boots.
Really?
just shut down defenders, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, you know one that this is a little bit before the game, like when he's walking into the pitch. When he walks into the pitch already dressed,
With the shin pads
with the
already
shin
on.
pads on and everything.
Cleats on everything.
that sounds personal. I know who you're talking about too.
When he drove to the game in his shin guards.
He walked to the game.
When he drove to the game in the cleats.
He walked to the game.
No, I'm not saying I'm not calling out a person in particular. I'm saying
No, I'm
like,
not talking. He's
if they drove with the cleats on. You know what I mean?
crazy.
You see the door swing open, foot comes out, and it just like boom, the Mercurials on the ground. You know what I mean? He was driving in the cleats.
even when you go. Okay, let's say maybe it's not in a game, but like we're just going to pick up where everyone's just wearing like a jersey, whatever. This guy comes full kit wanker.
Okay, wanker.
Yeah.
Full kit wanker. He's gonna get cooked in this pickup game here.
I haven't seen too many good full kit wankers. to
We
be
saw
honest,
that
bro.
one. He's
Cristiano, bro.
Yeah.
The full pink.
Madrid, the socks too.
That's bold.
Everyone just wearing like regular socks, regular shorts, and like a jersey on. This guy had full kit, and he was dust.
I gotta go in. I'm sure you guys have seen this when they're wearing track pants, those Adidas pants. The ones Jay's wearing
Okay.
In
during
game.
a game.
What? When
I've
does
never
that
Have you
happen?
seen that?
It's happened
I've seen
before.
that before.
It's happened before, and they're not that good. They're never
In
good.
an outdoor game?
Yeah,
Outdoor,
I've seen that.
indoor, yeah. I've
Must
seen
have
it.
been cold.
No, but they're
Take a
not.
Even if
winter-
it's
take a
cold.
winter
Even if it's cold,
fixture.
you're not wearing. Don't wear that, man.
It's a winter
Okay, so how
fixture.
do you guys feel about the outfield player that wears tights.
Nah, I don't
How you
mind
guys
that.
feel about
Tights,
that?
but like the socks over the tights.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't mind.
You cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
You guys cool with that?
As long as it's like looking like a little
No,
bit.
for me, I don't like seeing players wear tights unless they're the keeper.
James wears tights.
I've been rocking the tights, man.
I don't like it.
That's more just to protect
Indoor
my
too.
legs from the thing, from the turf.
I got another one.
You
I
got
don't,
another
I don't know if y'all will agree, but mismatched color socks.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Like he forgot he forgot his socks at home.
I know a
One
good,
of each.
I
You
know,
know a good
I know a
ball.
good player that does that though. Like shout out Mouth, but
Uh,
mismatched color socks, bro. I feel like usually.
Yeah, he had too much socks in the milk and sponge. That's what happened.
Okay, how do you guys feel about the player that wears double sweatbands?
like one
Like
on
a
each arm.
sweatband on each arm.
Okay.
Are you doing too much?
You dripped out.
Honestly, you
What about
shouldn't
the
be
player
wearing
that
a
wears a
sweatband unless you're
sweatband
wearing a watch.
over a watch?
That's what I do, bro. I gotta cover the Fitbit, bro.
Well, that's
Can't
what,
let the
that's
refs
what
know.
Ronaldo does too now.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ronaldo wears that.
the Aura ring.
Yeah, actually.
No,
No,
the,
Whoop,
Whoop.
the Whoop one that has
Oh,
no
okay.
screen on it.
Yeah,
And he puts the tape over it.
interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What about even not even kit, nothing like that. Even before the match, the warm up. If I see the player doing high knees and they're like
There's that one video.
or they're doing the what's it called, the kicks like this,
The inside out, outside
inside
ins.
out, outside in, and they don't know how to do those properly. I can tell they're not good from that. That alone, even just the kick ups,
Jeez.
I can tell.
There's actually one more. If usually it's a CDM, maybe left back, right back sometimes. But if he's caked up, and
Hey!
his pants are super tight, like he's not a baller.
What? What are you
That's
talking
crazy.
about?
Wait, why?
I've
you
seen
look-
some caked up ballers.
First of
man.
all, why? You
What do you
look-
mean by caked up?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Double cheeked up.
Double
Caked
cheeked up
up.
on a
Why are you
Sunday
paying
afternoon.
attention to that for?
That's a
Weirdo.
crazy one.
Do
That-
you have anyone in mind?
that came out
I
of
know you
nowhere.
do, bro.
That's
That guy
kind of
right
that's
there.
kind of messed
They
up.
call
man.
me Eden Hazard, bro.
That's kind of messed up, man. He's recovering from an injury
Heel injury.
that you made worse,
Yeah.
and now you're calling him out on the podcast.
Okay, hey, this might be a controversial one, but let's be honest here. How do you guys feel if you're walking out of the pitch, you don't know anyone else on the other team, you see a player in goggles?
No,
Ah,
there's
jeez.
some good goggle players
No,
out there, man.
there are a lot of good goggles ballers. We know a few, but
me some.
let's be honest. Like, you don't know the guy on the other team. You see a guy in goggles. Is that saying something to you?
Yeah, I'm thinking like garbage 100%. Like
You think?
off the first impression, but as we know, as we've played against in men's
That's
league,
some Edgar Davis
absolute
disrespect.
baller with goggles, bro.
No,
Shout out to
Ma-
whoever he is.
That's true. Like in my lifetime, I haven't seen a player wearing goggles.
No, the worst,
Yeah.
the worst one. They can't even. They didn't
I
even have
haven't
the
won.
goggles. They were the
Goggles.
glasses. The worst one. They were in the glasses on the pitch.
Nah, it's getting
Now,
called.
if you're wearing glass on the picture,
getting
you're
aired
doomed.
out today, bro.
They're dust.
No, but that goggles. You don't remember goggles?
Okay.
yeah,
He's nasty.
yeah.
No, we know, but
But
that's an outlier.
if you
Let's
see
be honest,
anyone
that's an
else,
outlier.
though,
Exactly.
If you
Hey,
see
yeah, but
anyone else,
There's
like,
always
how
the
many
there's
goggles
always the,
players,
the
man?
exception to the rule.
yeah,
I haven't seen a goggles player in a long time.
But have they
Yeah,
been
they're
good?
few and far between.
The last one I've seen, I'm pretty sure was goggles.
They're few and far between.
Okay, now I have a different question. The opposite. What's something that someone can do or someone wears that you know right away, like this guy's a baller. Right away, you can just tell he's a baller.
Where's Copa Mundials?
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's the walk. It's the walk.
He's wearing
bro.
Copa Mundials though. Like, just even has them in his hands walking to the pitch. This guy. Only real ballers can rock Copa Mundials and play good in them. Like,
Yeah,
you're not shit and wearing
It's
Copa
hard. They're
Mundials.
heavy, man.
they're heavy. When they're worn in too, though, you see the guy walking in with worn out copas. You know he's been rocking those things.
I don't know if it's just me, but like tape to hold up your shin pads. I don't know why. Is that just me?
Tape to hold up, like
Yeah,
over
like-
the socks.
Yeah, like tape like at the bottom to like so your shin pad doesn't.
One actually,
Slide
That
down.
gets you going.
I,
Yeah,
That
bro, that-
quiver, that puts his little quivers in his leg right there. He's like, oh shit, he's shaking in his boots.
one thing that I do see that I think I don't know, it's kind of a good telltale sign when they cut their socks, their soccer socks.
I think
These guys
everyone
do
does
it.
that now.
Yeah, not everyone, but still, not everyone.
A lot of people do it though.
I know, but like, it's a sign
It's
for
just-
me.
No,
I think.
no. Pretty much every professional does it. I would still say not a lot of people playing local soccer cut their socks.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I
Not
feel like
a
a lot
lot
of people, maybe like outside of Vaughn, they don't. But I feel like in the men's league that we play in, like there's a lot of people.
yeah, because a lot of them are ballers.
Yeah, there's a lot of ballers in Vaughn.
They just have a good collection of socks, you know.
I would say like when I was younger, the ankle straps were where like that
It's
they're
signed.
pretty good. Not too many players had them.
No, like high school era. If I saw someone in True Socks,
Yes.
I figured
Yeah,
they were a
no,
Well,
baller.
that's back then.
One
That's
had
when
them,
True
yeah.
Socks just dropped
Yeah,
out.
like I
Yeah,
figured,
yeah,
like
you're right.
they care about their equipment. Like when True Socks first came out, it was sick.
Yes.
Like the players were color coordinating the pro
Yes.
ballers. It was like, what are those dots? Like, what are those? And like, it's True
Because-
Socks. Shout out True Socks, man, for real.
it's true because
Legends.
those they're not. They weren't
Innovators.
cheap. They're still not cheap.
Nah, like 40 bones.
but they're like back then in high school. You're like, dude, who the fuck's spending
Yeah.
40
Never
bucks
saw
on
them.
socks?
For one pair.
Yeah, it's not even, it's just one pair. So that's where you know like this guy was either a baller or he just had money. But most of the
Yeah.
time they were ballers.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
it's- But you gotta stay grippy in those shoes, man.
Stay grippy.
That grip. That
Okay.
grip.
Okay, we're talking about playing soccer. We're playing football here. What are the best conditions to play football in? Most ideal weather conditions.
Rainy.
Not rainy. I wouldn't say rainy. I would say like
Like it's wet,
it's wet but not too wet.
but it's raining though.
Yeah. Not
It's calling for rain.
it's calling for rain,
but
but
not
it's not
torrential.
Like, it's not absolutely pouring.
It's not pouring all.
It's like a little overcast.
A rain, 8 p.m. Lights are on.
Yeah.
That's the most ideal playing conditions.
Where you look at the lights and you could see like the
That's coming.
rain coming down. It's nice. Not like pouring. You can't like see
But if
shit.
but if it rains a little bit too hard and it's cold out,
Yeah, it's bad.
that can go bad real fast.
I don't know why, but to me, when it's a sunny day, perfect day, I don't like that.
what?
It's too
I
hot,
prefer.
man.
I
How,
prefer.
bro?
I don't know what it is. When it rains, I feel like playing better.
you can breathe
Come
better.
on, bro.
But I also feel like I want to
Yeah.
play better. I don't know what.
And
It,
the-
it kind
and
of
the-
forces me. Like I want to like. I feel like I'm in a movie. Like I'm in like a zone. You know. Like,
Bruh.
The
So
ball
I think he's
moves
the main
faster.
character, bro.
yeah. So either for me, it's either when it's raining a bit or right after it rain and the grass is still wet.
After a spit or
Yeah.
after like it
Yeah.
drizzles a little bit.
Or
Okay,
the grass
but-
is still wet.
Okay,
That's
but
nice.
is this like a night game under the floodlights? Is this an afternoon matinee fixture? Like, what are we looking at
Okay,
here?
my perfect. Okay. I'll give you my perfect game, weather, game, pitch.
Girl on the sidelines watching me play.
You fake to get injured and then go.
Okay.
Give her a kiss. I
Uh,
scored, babe.
Give me a 9 p.m. game under the lights. 15 degrees outside, a little bit colder.
15 degrees.
That's pretty cold.
Yeah.
That's cool.
10 to 15 degrees. I like it nice and cold because I get too hot. With a little bit of rain. That's my perfect, ideal game scenario.
I feel
and
like-
I'm balling. I'm getting a 10 out of 10 performance in that game.
Bro,
Okay,
y'all-
what are you talking
y'all
about?
bugging, man. How don't you guys like playing like in the sunshine, man? Y'all
Nah,
like the
nah.
dark, rainy, bro. What I need a nice 20, 21 degrees, slight wind about 3 kilometers northwest.
Jeez.
Just beautiful conditions, man. Like that's it, man. Nice like 3 p.m., maybe even 12 p.m. kickoff. Laughing, bro.
12 p.m. kickoff.
That's crazy.
You're wild, bro.
That's insane,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
You don't know what it is playing like some Groot level football right
12
now.
p.m. is crazy,
Honestly, the best. I like morning games the best. In my
No.
opinion. When I was young,
I
we
like
had
I love morning.
like early,
games.
bro.
when I had
Oh.
tournaments and I had my first game right in the morning. That was my favorite game to play.
Love it early, bro.
Like 8 a.m.
No,
9
not like
a.m.
8. Yeah, like
a 10-ish,
9,
bro.
9, 10. Yeah, that's when like the sun's like starting to rise.
Yeah, man.
What do you mean? Sun's
Not
already,
too hot
sun's already
yet.
risen at 10 a.m., bro.
No. These are early.
Alaska.
These
Where
are
do you
early-
live?
These are early in the year. These are before the season starts.
10 o'clock, the sun's
10
out.
o'clock, sun's
Whatever
okay.
time of the
I
year
said
it
this.
is.
It's not like fully out at the top. Like it's over here.
Yeah.
Sun's poking out.
Yeah, it's like
Audio listeners are definitely know what you're saying over
Yeah.
here.
yeah, it's a little northwest, 3 kilometer winds. I don't mind if it's dark either. Like if it's a little bit little rain coming down at that time too.
Mm.
I like morning games. I like me a morning game.
Don't you? I like to get hyped up the whole day for my game. I like to have a nice meal, get concentrate, maybe watch some
Nice.
some
meal.
Baggio, maybe watch some
Yeah,
Baggio
chill,
highlights before the game.
Yeah.
You know, and then go
26
into
ounce
the
steak
go to
before the
go
game.
to my game like a couple hours
Pre-game
earlier.
Dukes.
But I
Couple
also,
hours early. Wait, in what reality, bro? Couple hours.
When I was
showing up
bro.
late,
This
dog.
is my
I've
ideal
never seen you show
scenario.
up that
I've
early.
never seen this guy
This
show
is
up
my
early, bro.
ideal scenario. I'm
Let
telling
alone
you.
hours.
Oh, then you never
Hours
been in your
is
ideal
crazy,
scenario.
Yes, I have when I was younger, when I was a pro.
That's cap, bro.
Before I got injured.
but not too late though, bro. There's nothing worse than like the 10:30, 11:15.
No, that's what I'm saying. 9
men's
p.m.
league kickoff, and it's like you're kicking off on Thursday. You're finishing the game on Friday. You know what I mean? Like you're crossing days. Those are the worst, bro, because like you're already kind of getting settled down for bed, you know. And the next thing you know, 11:15, you got to be at the pitch, and it's like those are the worst.
Yeah.
Those are the worst. It feels almost like a fever dream.
Yeah,
The
for
11:15
me,
kickoffs.
I love a morning fixture as well. I can't do night games. I can't see. Like, it's 9 p.m. I can't see.
Need that natural light, bro.
I can't see the ball, so I'm not performing.
Sounds like you need goggles.
I do. I probably need contact on the field because I can't see. But I like morning. I hate waiting all day for a game. I
was
hate
about
it.
to say, man.
I hate it because I feel like
I love it.
No,
No,
get
'cause-
too antsy, bro. And
not
then you
even antsy. I feel like it's just laziness until then. Like you're
Yeah.
just sitting, waiting, doing nothing.
That's you, bro. I'm getting. I'm giving myself massages.
You're
I got
not.
I got the
Alright.
gun.
There, bro.
I
There,
got the
bro.
gun, giving myself massages.
You're not though.
I'm in the ice bath.
Could give himself a massage.
I'm meditating for an
Bro,
hour and
you
a
literally
half.
said you went in your ice bath once.
Bro, I'm meditating for an hour and a half, going to the
Meditating.
sauna.
Bro, there's no need to lie.
Like,
people,
dude,
that,
I'm
people,
all-
that, people that watch this know who you are, bro.
This is my ideal
You
scenario.
don't got a
he's
front,
saying.
bro.
Okay. No, I would say morning. Yeah, 9, 10 a.m. Quite warm. Yeah, not too hot though. Like 18, 19. Sunshine, maybe a little brisk shower. But sunshine, like a sun shower. And I'm just playing my game, man. I need full lighting. I don't want to play under floodlights. I need natural lighting, like
I'm
you said.
saying, bro.
Bro,
That's what I'm
I swear,
saying.
none of you guys can do it on a cold night at Stoke.
Plus, you also
You can?
the
100%. Cold
pitches,
rainy night in Stoke.
the pitches we play on, here in Vaughan, we have some pristine pitches, probably some of the best in, the province. But there's not even lighting at every pitch we play on. It's not perfect flood lighting. Like there's dark spots. It's not the best. Like I need natural light. I can't see. Maybe it's just me. Maybe
Man just said we have some of the nicest pitches, but we don't have lights. That's
the
not
pitch.
true.
There are
different.
dark, like
The pitch.
dark.
Not on the best, not on the best fields we have.
The goodest.
The
The
goodest.
goodest is crazy.
Not on the best fields
I'm
we
even
have.
thinking like McNaughton.
No,
The
come
lighting there is
on.
not perfect.
Yes, it
It's
is.
only, it's
not.
only NMRP. NMRP does light up the whole field, but other than that,
McNaughton is not fully lit.
I don't even think Reservoir is fully lit.
no, it's not.
That's,
Reservoir
that's
definitely.
reservoir though. That's that. No, that feels not even
Mans
good.
can't see.
Yeah, those are vintage pitches though.
I like a very windy day for one scenario. When it's going with you, and you're on a free kick, you put some swaz.
whip it.
Just go extra swaz with the wind.
I hate windy
No, I'm
games.
joking. They're the
Nah,
worst.
winning games are the worst.
Tornado
bro.
game.
Guys, keep the ball on the ground.
Be cold too.
No, the worst is when we had our outdoor season this year when it was torrential downpour.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know.
The
There's a
one
couple
game
of
towards the
That
end of the
was
season.
crazy,
Bro, like, you have the mixture of the
And it
rain
was
and
windy.
the sweat
You
getting
played
in your
2 games
eyes,
that day?
too, bro.
yeah,
We played 2 games that
yeah,
day.
and it was windy, so that it was cold rain just going down your back. You put an umbrella on top of your back so it doesn't get wet, and that umbrella goes flying. It's like everything's just soaked. You get in your car is soaked.
I thought y'all like it wet, though. Y'all like the rain.
No,
Hey,
not
don't
that much,
say it
bro.
like
no,
that.
a windy, rainy game is brutal.
That's the worst.
And cold.
But I don't mind like a one time a season torrential downpour, but it's not too cold. The intensity isn't as high, so it's a little more chill. I kind of like it because everyone's like, "Oh, it's so rainy." Like you're kind of bummy, but it's gonna be sometimes it's fun.
I think the opposite actually.
I think it's
I
more
think when it
intense.
rains.
No, when it's a torrential
No.
downpour,
Yeah, because I feel like people are going to slide
Yeah.
tackles more because they can
Yeah.
slide.
I haven't seen
To
that
be
in our
honest, I
league.
think the worse the weather, the more intense it gets. Because the players are just like, again, like just like me. Like they're in the zone. They want to fucking slide tackle. They want to get good passes. I don't know. Somewhere.
Bro, I had a slide tackle that game. I don't even slide tackle.
You had a slide tackle that game?
Yeah.
There you
See?
go.
That's how
There
you're
you go.
feeling, huh?
Okay.
It's intensity, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna make this a little bit serious for like 2 seconds. So we had a Minecraft streamer make his debut in the Argentinian league.
What?
So I don't remember the team. I think you had the team. It's he'll get the team for you, but they signed him for under contract to a professional contract, so he could play in this game. He played for 59 seconds, I believe. Now the question is this disrespectful to like football in general and to footballers that play this game? Because for this guy just to put his promotion to promote whatever he's promoting out there, and kind of like disrespect that game, like. Why is he out there for? He should not be out there, in my opinion. But I want to hear what you guys think about this.
It's good marketing.
Yeah, good
What's
marketing.
his name, Matt? Do you have any?
It's brilliant marketing.
Yeah, Spreen. And it was for Deportivo Riestra against Velez. The Argentine first division, bro. Not no second, not no third. First division.
Oh, and he has 0 footballing like ability.
Like, he's not good at all.
He's not good. Like he's never played a game of football in his life. He was terrible.
Does he stream like football stuff?
No, Minecraft.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Minecraft,
That's crazy.
It's marketing. It's just marketing, realistically.
Matt, would you allow that in the Brazilian league, the first division Brazilian league? Would you allow that stuff?
Nah,
They're
man,
struggling
not at
for
all,
views.
bro. For my team, ain't no way, man.
What would you do if
Ain't
that
no
was
way.
that was happened for your team?
I'd be annoyed, but like it was 2 minutes, so like not really much is happening during that time, but still, it's a little game's gone kind of mad kind of scenario.
See, but that's the thing. You say it's only a minute, it's only 2 minutes, but that's the thing. Now you opened a gate, and you started something. Then now things are gonna happen from that. That's how it happens. That's how everything happens in this world. Once you start something, okay, can we push this a little further? Can we push it a little further? Next thing you know, you see a freaking Speed playing a game for Manchester United.
Logan Paul and KSI with their prime bottles.
They're gonna be on the field playing games. Like, no, this was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. How are you allowing this to happen? I find that disrespectful, and for them to allow that, like, yeah, okay, sure, a minute, but still, man, even a second is too much for me. This guy doesn't even play soccer. He doesn't do football content. He's a Minecraft guy. What are you doing on the field? Get him out of here.
I think what's even funnier was that there was a video of the captain doing like a team talk. You see the guy in the background just picking his nose.
No.
Oh
Actually,
my
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah,
So
he's like-
that's even more disrespectful, bro. Like,
Wait, how old is the Jet?
I'm not too sure.
I don't know, but he's pretty nerdy.
Is he
He
an
guy.
looked-
adult?
He looked like pretty grown.
He has
Like,
to be an adult.
No, but like, is
He's
he?
probably in his 20s. He's early 20s probably.
Okay.
he looks pretty grown still. But
Would you allow that, Jay?
Nah. It's not cool. It's not cool. I mean, like, it's kind of disrespectful to the game. I mean, I'm all for content. I'm all for marketing endeavors. It's pretty intense marketing. I haven't seen any clips. I'm excited to check it out after we end the show here. It's cool. I wish I was in his position. I would love for TFC to have me play a minute. Why not?
Yeah,
That'd be pretty cool. But is he like millions of followers?
On,
You have to
on
be.
Twitter, he's got 5.9 mil.
Oh, that's
so-
a lot.
yeah, he's
a lot.
he's
For
massive. Dude.
Twitter,
This is,
that's a
He might be
lot.
one of the biggest Minecraft
dude,
streamers.
this is a huge marketing play.
Yeah,
That's all
but
it is.
imagine if this happened in the Premier League, the Serie A,
I'm saying.
La Liga. Like, imagine if this happened. You bring on, let's say the guy that's doing that thing with PK.
There's a lot of them.
No, the main guy,
Spanish guy.
Spanish guy,
Because
because
Tornado
he's
guy?
a FIFA.
I
He
forgot
was a
his name,
FIFA
I
streamer,
forgot his
whatever.
name. Yeah.
He's like pretty damn big.
Yeah.
Like you were to bring him in for a minute, would that be okay?
No, man. Do you think I want to see Speed doing backflips while he's wearing a Man U jersey? Like, on the field?
No,
Nah,
not for anything.
It would send shockwaves.
Yeah, I know it will.
The promo outside the game is okay. Even I just searching up right now. There was this promo during a Chelsea game of these guys dressed up behind the bench of Chelsea's bench, like brushing their teeth, and like doing something for a promo of a movie, like stuff outside the field, maybe pre or post game. Sure, do whatever you want. You can have the biggest inflatable over whatever you want, the stupidest people on the pitch, whatever. But like during the game, between the 90 minutes plus 10, whatever it is, respect the game, because it comes down to the rest, the players. You can't have just random people just showing up now and playing. Even these kids who have like what are those called? The Wish Me.
Make-A-Wish?
Make-A-Wish stuff. They don't do that stuff during games. Like, if anything, they put them like before the game, throw the ball.
Yeah.
After the game, take a penalty on the goalie. Halftime, do something.
It's true. But then they're making streamers go on the field during an actual professional game.
It is for an ad though. Like it was.
I don't
for, like,
care
some
if it's
energy
for an
drink or
ad,
something.
man. Like, there has to be limits and there has to be sets. Like, you can't do this.
But was the other team on this? Like, or did they just
No, it
continue
had to
playing?
be. No, of course it had to be on
No, they
it.
just got subbed off. 15,
He got subbed off right away,
59
pretty much.
seconds in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2
But he
minutes.
played for like 59 seconds, and
Yeah.
the other
Yeah,
team,
but-
but the other team was obviously playing. Like they weren't
Yeah.
like passing the ball around.
Yeah, they're playing. But I mean, realistically speaking, like, dude, you can throw the guy on the wing. Is he really going to have that much of an impact in a minute? 59
No,
seconds.
of course
If he
not.
touched the ball,
No.
I would love to.
He didn't touch it, bro.
He didn't
Like,
touch the ball.
there's like a stat line. It's like 0 for everything, bro.
Yeah.
Like touches,
But guess
passes,
what?
0, 0, 0, everything.
Guess what? That's 59 seconds more than a player that should be on the pitch.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, if it's another player on the pitch, like, we're probably not talking about it. So
I
they did something right.
That's true.
I don't know. Like, you know, obviously, you know you're going to get clicks from that. You obviously know that's good for them. Advertising, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, I think it's too much. I mean, we've seen, obviously, you know, remember when we saw Usain Bolt at the Dortmund training facility training with the players.
Yeah, he's training.
But that I don't mind. You're not in a professional setting,
he's in a professional setting, but not
like in a game. I mean, do that.
Yeah,
Sure,
that was more of a
100%.
Puma thing. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do that. Why didn't they just do that? They couldn't just have him at the training field doing something like that.
Yeah,
Not enough.
No one
We
will be
wouldn't
talking
about
Well,
it's
even
too
nowadays, like, give this kid the full social media, like, for one day. Let him like control like the social media of the team.
Nah, we wouldn't care.
You gotta one up everything, bro.
That's the thing. This is just like, everyone's trying to one up each other, especially in marketing, especially if they're doing it for like an energy drink or something like that. Like, for all we know, this energy drink could be like the biggest sponsor for this Argentinian team. Probably could be paying, the majority of the players' salaries. So obviously they're probably going to do whatever the company says, whatever the idea is, to draw more attention to the club, the energy drink.
But guess what? No,
Next,
like you
the
said,
next guy's gonna fly off a plane and like
Yeah, he's gonna
land on
land.
the pitch.
Yeah.
no, but like Jay said, we wouldn't, or you guys said too, we wouldn't be hearing about this if it wasn't the first thing. But not because
Exactly.
it's the first time we're hearing this. Next time it's gonna be someone else, and the next time it'll be someone else, and then it's gonna have to keep on evolving.
That's what it is.
It won't.
Or
it
we're
won't-
gonna see people actually on the field for maybe 45 minutes. Like, who knows, man?
I don't think it'll ever get that extreme, but like, dude, like realistically speaking, like if you think about it, like this isn't that different than Speed being at the Ballon d'Or ceremony.
That's what I'm saying. And again, that sure, like I don't like it either, but I accept
Wait, what's wrong with Speed at the Ballon d'Or?
I don't know. I think it's a prestigious award, and a lot of other people want to be there.
It's not prestigious.
I didn't mind it, bro. I actually thought it was like pretty insightful, especially last year because he got to like talk to like quite a few amount of players. Like that's something you don't really see, right?
So it's the same thing
Behind the
as this
scenes
guy,
kind of
you know?
thing. Behind the
Just on
scenes,
field.
I'm sure they did. Maybe they did behind the scenes content. I'm sure they did. We just
Yeah,
didn't
it's
see it.
different if they slap a GoPro on the player and he's streaming.
Yeah.
That's different. That's cool.
What are you gonna see? Him walking around for 59 seconds, not even touch the
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah, but how many people are streaming in for that moment?
That's true. That's true.
I don't know.
Stuff like that's pretty
You're
true.
ruining the game again. That's more. That's probably gonna be the next step.
Wait. So let's say TFC offered you.
No, I
I
wouldn't
mean,
do
you're
it.
declining.
Yeah, okay.
Ah,
Capping
bro.
I
hard,
respect the
bro.
game too
Here,
much.
Dave.
to do that.
He's capping hard.
Jay, give me your
bro.
cap, bro, because he's
He's
capping.
capping
man.
hard.
I respect the
Here,
game too
I want
much.
I want you to slap this GoPro on. Go on there, make a pass, live your life as a pro.
My first thought is, what would the fans think? And I respect the fans, and I respect the people.
Okay,
I respect the organization,
Okay.
and I don't want to make a fool out of myself.
but they're inviting you.
Okay,
It's an invitation.
Go for the next one.
Yeah, that's a crazy amount of cap, man.
I don't know.
I won't do it.
Okay, if you won't do it, I will.
Exactly, and I'll make a fun of you, bro.
I think we'd all do it. Besides,
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
That's so
Give me a
cap.
Nah,
Tips-
you're holding on to
You
your
guys
point
don't have
too hard
respect for
right
the
now.
game.
Bro, we gotta Photoshop like a fake invite to Dave, bro.
Yeah.
I have respect for the game. I wouldn't put myself in
And
that
see how
position.
quickly it gets posted in the group chat, bro.
I go
We'll
to
send
a
it from an email, bro.
bros.
Yeah,
I go to a training session 100%. I see how that goes. I like to do that.
You would 100%
Nah.
do it. 'cause-
If I don't deserve to be on that field, I am not on that field.
no,
I don't
then
deserve
you get the
to.
photo, and then caption like, "Thank God for this beautiful
No.
opportunity."
It's gonna be one of those.
You're
It's
not-
gonna be one of. Have you seen
Only
those?
possible due to God.
It's gonna be one of
You're
those.
not
Yeah.
turning that down.
I 100% am. You know what what's wrong with this guy? Holy smokes! This guy's busting a nut over
when
here.
Dave's getting subbed out, he's doing a sell. He's doing that.
No. You see those? You see that?
You're moving like Santiago Munoz.
You see those reels of a guy like having a bad touch, but then he takes a picture of him like looking like it's nice. That's what we mean. Like,
oh yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm talking
yeah, yeah, in the profile picture.
yeah.
Yeah.
10 minutes on the field, something like that.
Okay, so let me ask
Making
you
my
this.
debut.
So let me ask this question.
I know what you're talking about.
Sidemen Charity Match is coming back
See, that's
next
what
year.
I like.
If you were in the Sidemen Charity Match, you think you're dominating?
If I was in the Sidemen Charity Match, I would be making these kids look like freaking babies, man.
Stop,
players,
bro.
man.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
There
Oh,
also
bro.
has a handful of garbage.
I
Yeah,
would.
there's
I
there's
could.
a lot of good players though.
I
Wait,
could.
You're not top 3 on that pitch.
Bro, it's literally just like
I'm not top 3 on that
You're
pitch.
definitely not top
Are you
three. I don't-
crazy?
you're better
Name
than-
top 3.
You're better than Simon Minter.
Exactly. I already don't agree with your opinion at all. You have the worst opinion already.
Mini Minter.
Yes, 100%.
How?
He's good.
The guy walk, bro.
Okay,
all because he does one
You
freaking.
can't walk either right now.
You literally can't walk.
Because I'm
that's
injured.
too soon.
Okay, you're better than Chris MD?
Yes, I am.
I don't know,
He's
bro.
he's
okay.
whatever.
He's
You
nice.
guys,
Oh,
you
You're
guys
better.
think.
Hold on. You're
I
better.
already know what you're gonna say. Go.
Who?
What's his name? The midfielder.
Nope.
What's his name again?
That's not what I'm thinking of.
You just said I know who you're gonna say. You're not saying
Theo
it.
Baker?
Theo
He's
Baker.
better than you.
No, he's
F2
not.
Freestyle is better.
Nah.
What do you mean? No.
What do you mean, nah?
Bro, those guys are like pretty much
Nah.
professionals.
Theo's
Theo's
better
not-
than
he
you.
can't-
Theo's
he
good.
can't run, bro.
Wait,
He legit can't run. He has no knees.
You're better than Tobe Jizzle and
I
FIFA
knew you were gonna
Manny.
say that too. Yes, 100%.
No.
They're faster than
They
me.
scored a hat trick
They're
at
fa-
Charlton.
I would score 6 goals, man.
You can't do that men's league.
Yeah, because I don't play up top. I'm playing defense.
the pitch is so small. And indoor or
Have you
outdoor?
seen the defenders in those charity matches? Are you crazy?
You're not getting by angry Ginge, bro.
All right, don't.
Wait, Harry
I don't agree with your
No, Harry
opinion.
Panero's a good center back.
Yeah, I get him.
Bro,
He's good. He's good.
you're not getting around.
You do
Bateson,
one
bro.
freaking move and they're gone.
Wait,
bro,
you're
Bateson
getting
clapped him,
you're
bro.
getting around Rotashot center back.
I'm getting around
Yeah,
everyone on that
probably.
team, man. Come
Roshan
on,
just
you guys.
slides.
Okay,
You guys are thinking these guys are like freaking.
Okay, fair.
Oh, you
There's
guys
a
are
lot of
nuts.
bad players, a lot of good players too. But be real, you think you're dominating the Sidemen Charity Match. Like you're dominating. Like
Yeah, like what's your rating on FootMob?
like they're gonna talk about like how insane your performance was.
Wait,
That's what you're saying?
Who's that one American guy, TikTok guy?
Noah
Noah Beck?
So you're
Noah
thinking,
Beck's nice.
You're thinking you do
I rate
an
Noah
impact
Beck.
like
yeah, but he's
him.
not part of like the group.
No, but
wasn't
he
there
was
last
someone that
time.
was invited and
played,
someone that
he played.
impressed.
He's
last
probably
one.
better than me. He's probably better than me. He's good.
He is better. He's really
He's good. He's actually had trials.
Didn't he play?
actually played in
Didn't
an
he play
academy.
D1 college?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he played D1. He was actually in an academy. He's actually. a
Okay,
good
so
player.
answer the question.
I would make that guy KSI, the goalie, look like a freaking goof,
That
man.
wasn't a goalie.
He was a goalie last game.
Oh yeah, last year.
Speed,
was, yeah,
Speed
yeah.
took a penalty and he saved it, or he shot it right at him. I would freaking score 6 goals across.
Okay,
KSI, 100%.
okay, sure, you say that, but are you being like you're taking a lot of touches, you're taking a lot of people, are you being like chill during the game? Like you're being passive, like you're going into that game like hogging the ball, taking people on, actually trying to make an impact, or you're being passive?
I'm gonna play just like my boy Pedri.
Yeah, eh?
Keeping it simple, playing tiki taka, and when you need a goal, I'll be there for that goal.
Yeah, but you can't play tiki taka with players that you're calling.
And that's the thing. Yeah, like I'm gonna have to do my best playing with these guys. It's like when you play co-ed, you know, you have to like pass to the
That's
girls sometimes.
crazy.
Bro, there's
That's a
some good
crazy
players
call.
in the game.
That's a
Never played
crazy
co-ed?
call, bro.
The girls are the most important part of that team.
Yeah, because you have to have them on the field,
Okay,
or else you can't play co-ed.
bro. If you have talented girls, they'll be
No,
your
you
best
need.
player on the
Yeah,
team.
of
No,
course.
there's some nice
Yeah,
girls.
obviously.
I'm not saying.
To have a
that.
good co-ed team, you need to have some good
Yeah.
girls of ballers.
But-
playing.
I don't think you'd be top 3.
You think you can't score a hat trick past KSI?
I don't know.
Dude,
I'm not
oh-
saying past KSI.
Dude, only like FIFA Mania scored a hat trick in the Sidemen Charity Match.
And that's
Simon.
because I also like don't think they're trying. Like if
Oh, they're bro.
Come on, bro.
They're playing at Wembley. Of course they're trying.
I would
Bro, something you tell your kids, bro. You play at
All the
Wembley.
photos and clips that come out of that game.
Yeah, bro.
Simon could have had like 5 goals, but he
Exactly.
tried to get Vic Star. a goal.
exactly like they're
No,
they're
okay,
having
but
fun.
he gets his 3 goals and then you're passive.
Yeah.
But
But he could have scored more. I'm saying.
I would say if my from best to worst, like top 5 from charity matches. Obviously, F2s are there. F2, both of them are there. Obviously, the guy, what you're saying his name again?
F2 doesn't
Theo
even play
Baker?
there.
No, the Noah Beck's up
Noah Beck.
there. I would think what's his name?
Simon's there, man.
Simon's there, but again,
He's good.
I prefer
Who's Simon?
The tall.
you were
one.
saying
Tobe Jizzle?
Tobe Jizzle and
FIFA
his
Manny?
brother FIFA Manny.
Toby's all right.
they're
FIFA Manny's
nice.
They're
good.
pacey.
Nah,
they're
FIFA
nice.
Manny's
They're
good.
nice. They're nice on the ball. They're pacey. But besides that, man, I'm making everyone look like a
you think you're
goof.
better than Nico Olamana as striker?
100%. See, that's the thing. Put me out of position, I'm still scoring goals. Put me right back, I'll still score goals.
I'm not buying it. I'm
You think you're
sorry.
better than Chubbs?
Wait,
Chunks.
Enough
Chubbs.
said.
wait, what about Philly? Philly's a baller.
Yeah,
too.
young Philly's pretty good,
Bro, he
bro.
scored some bangers in those matches.
man.
Like
Philly's good, bro.
30-yard screamers.
And I'll score 40-yard screamers, man.
Alright, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
if,
I don't know how you, Spat, you don't think you can score more goals.
No, I'm not saying.
How do you think you do in the
I
match?
think I'd do fine, but
Okay, man. Come on.
Wait,
You're saying
wait, define fine.
you think you're not running past those defenders?
Right.
Like, are you
playing.
are you having a performance where everyone on Twitter is like, yo, like this guy's nice?
Yes.
I don't know, bro.
maybe.
And like you're getting like clipped,
Depends.
multiple clips. Like you're getting a pana, maybe a banger goal.
Yeah, dude, you
Like-
do one pan like every
like,
other
are-
weekend.
Like, are you creating highlights in that game?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You're playing against scrubs, yeah.
Are you creating highlights? Like, are you scoring bangers?
But you're
Like-
saying recently, I haven't played forward in how long? Like I've been CDM this whole year.
okay, but I also
I
do think-
also haven't played mid.
Okay,
So,
no, I think theoretically, yes, like we would have the talent to do well in the game, but I do think you're actually in that stage I think you're being very passive in that game.
Nah.
Yeah, I do think so.
I mean, pass
with like all like with
Because
like you're
of the
saying like because
people-
you're playing in Wembley and you have all
The
eyes
people
on
you're
you.
playing with, I would think you'd be very
You
passive.
guys have never played with that many people watching you.
At that point,
It's gonna make you nervous,
no,
bro.
no. At that point, like maybe the first 10 minutes you are
you
nervous.
might not
You
have.
gotta remember, there's also like big stars on the field, like in social media.
I was
Yes,
gonna
of
say it
course.
depends on how you might not even get that many minutes.
You got Mark Goldberg giving you the team talk. Yeah.
No, but like
bro.
in a situation where you have obviously you're coming in and off, right? In those charity matches, you may be playing 5 minutes, coming back on, coming on. That first set of time you're in there, maybe you're nervous, but then you're like, okay, no, I can actually play. Let me go in there. Let me actually do my thing, and then that's at that point, in my opinion, how I would feel like is you're just playing the game now.
No, like,
Obviously, you're gonna have fans there and everything, everyone's screaming for sure, but like, dude, I'm there to play,
no, I don't.
and I'm
even,
gonna ball out.
I don't even think necessarily nerves. I just think like, oh, like you're hopping into that match. You're on a field with Chunk, Speed, KSI. Like people are gonna want for those guys to have the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, now
You're not
now
having
you're
the ball
talking
for-
differently
Now you're not having
though.
the ball for 90 minutes on your feet.
But now you're talking differently. Of course, I'm no one compared to those guys.
No, yes, but
yes, of course that they're gonna want to. People's gonna want to see them with the ball.
But would you rather
I'm
see?
talking about football in general.
yeah, like from
I'm
a
better
pure
than them.
football. Okay, yeah, sure. Obviously, you're better than Speed. What the heck? But I'm saying you're guaranteeing you're going into that game, and there's gonna be highlights all over Twitter after the game from your performance.
People are gonna see my performance and say, "Where has this guy been?
Come on.
Okay, fair.
Where has this guy been? Sign him up, bring him to a Division One Argentina game, play him for 5 minutes."
How many booty shields in that game?
Oh,
That's
that's
crazy.
That's crazy.
How many?
I'm
That's your ultimate
I'm
move.
pushing everyone off the ball, man. I'm going cleats up, dude.
Jeez, bro. You're gonna get another invite, bro.
Don't worry, Speed's gonna go cleats up on you too. Probably.
Seriously.
Okay, just to end off the episode, we can talk a little bit about footy. Amorim coming in for the United position after this game. What are you guys' thoughts of Rude? His past 3 games that he coached.
Been good, but like the small sample size.
Small sample size, but from what all the intern coaches we've had, from all the sackings we've had to deal with, I think he's been the best.
Yeah,
I mean, he hasn't lost, has he? He's been.
No, he's
pretty
0-3.
good.
I also feel like he's kind of been like just coasting.
cool.
Rude.
Where they've been killing teams.
Rude.
Yeah.
Man United.
Yeah.
What game was
Leicester
last
City.
They
game?
won 3-0 last game.
And the game before that, I think they also killed the team.
Oh.
Yeah, they've been killing teams. Even
It's-
in Europa League or Conference, whatever the hell they're in, they
Well,
won.
I think
We
Rude,
beat- we
Rude
beat-
demands the respect.
Well, we tied
as
Chelsea,
well.
which was a good result.
Yeah.
We also beat Leicester City 5-2 in the cup. That was the first game. So we
That's
had, we
what
had
it was.
we had 4 games with him. And then the last game we lost
were
with
playing
the last
well.
game we lost was against West Ham when after that we sacked Ten Hag. But 4 games, tied against Chelsea, who was looking good, strong, but they also didn't have Cole. I think Palmer's injured. No, was he playing that game? I think he was playing that game.
He was.
Might have
he
been.
was.
He was.
Yeah, but looking forward to Ruben coming in. He was interning with when Jose was coaching United.
Yeah, I remember hearing about
He was
that.
interning, and then he was also obviously getting his licenses. He was actually coaching a couple teams at one point. I think in forget which division, what league, but he was coaching without his license, so
Yeah.
they had to sack him to get fined. He was getting some fines here and there because of his coaching, but then he finally got his license. Was coaching with Sporting, and for someone who retiring at 31, I think he's retired early and started coaching there. He's good. He's a good coach.
Is he gonna keep his same 3-back formation with United?
We'll have to see. I mean, we can definitely run it. Maybe
With who?
Maybe running like
Martinez,
Martinez, Delict, and maybe
Maguire.
Dalot as like a false center back, or even
or they might play
Lindelof. Lindelof is good too.
Honestly,
Dude, we've had a
good.
decent run. I don't think we don't have a bad team.
honestly, this signing reminds me a lot of Ten Hag.
Really?
Like
Why?
he was like
Young hyped coach.
young hyped coach. He was like literally the hottest coach in the world at that time, which right now he is as well.
But
He
coming-
came
no,
off a big win against the best team in the world, which right now is City, and then they did it against Real Madrid 4-1 or 5-1. They made the semifinals of Champions League that year. Sporting is playing
But
very
the
well
thing is,
this year.
I do think, and I'm sure most of you probably think this as well. the Portuguese league is definitely a much more competitive league compared to the Eredivisie. The players that he was coaching then, to who I think Sporting has been having in that squad, I think are more bigger stars too.
Sporting had
Yeah,
bigger stars than Ajax team.
That team that he finished coaching with, which players from that team where are they
Ajax
now?
team was nasty.
Where are they
though.
now? Where are they
but-
now?
Hey, name me 5 players on Sporting team right now.
Gyökeres.
Name me 5. Name me 4 more.
Oh, no.
This guy just fell in his own trap.
But did they just win the league?
Yeah.
So then name me 5.
I can't get anything right now.
I can name you 5 of the Ajax players, and of course they didn't pan out to be the best, but those were stars.
Yeah, they were stars.
He was coaching
bro.
stars back
They
then.
were stars.
Those were names, man. Ziyech,
Great team,
Tadic.
Yeah,
Freaking
but the
your own guy.
last team he coached on is at Ajax. Who do you have here there?
Anthony, bro.
Anthony, man.
What a player.
What a player.
Watch Anthony just ball
Nah,
out
he's
now.
gone.
I need to see that happen, bro.
I need to see him leave.
The eyebrow.
Jeez, bro.
No, but yeah, this just reminds you of Ten Hag. I hope he does well. Like,
You don't think he'll do better?
I don't know. I hope he does well. I don't know. Like,
This guy's
Ten-
making interesting cow ball. The guy, what's he doing at
Trincao.
Barca?
no, but the
Wow.
thing is,
Trincao.
Ten Hag had like his own type of style of play,
Yeah, but
and then he came to United, absolutely forgot everything. Got like I don't know what happened to Ten Hag. He was supposed to be-
Lost his sense of style, but he got everything he wanted.
But dude,
Yeah.
just
Which
think about
makes
it.
no sense
At
to
that
me.
time in the Eredivisie, there was no competition for Ajax.
You can't say
There was
that.
no competition.
I
can't say
I
that.
would
There was
say
none.
PSV was
I don't
probably
know,
the
bro.
same as well, not the same, but they were probably decent. But like Ajax just got so bad right now that we're saying that there's competition, but we don't know. It's
Yeah.
probably the same thing.
We don't want. We can't. I don't think we can argue because we can't. We didn't watch
Dude,
it back then.
Sporting in 11 games are currently 6 points ahead.
That's
It,
not
looked,
much.
it looked like more, but it's 6 points ahead.
So are Barca.
Nah, I hope hopefully he does well. I know I saw that Yodo's back in training or something like that. Or he's
Oh,
starting to train
finally.
again.
I feel like he's overrated.
Oh, I
Too.
forgot about him.
Yeah.
I
He never played under Ten Hag.
Oh,
Yeah, he
he
did.
played one
friendly.
preseason game and he got
Yeah.
injured. He tore his ACL, right?
Tough, bro.
I feel
But
like that guy's
I
gonna
do
get thrown
think
around.
I do
He's
think
got a good body,
he's
though,
definitely
for like
needed as in the center back position. I don't know, man. We just need
He's got a bulk
we need
up.
some young guys to come and ball. Like the time now with these players that we have on the pitch, like
You guys have young players though.
Yeah, their
We
whole
just
team's young.
Garnacho, Mainu,
we need some
Nanioro.
and like that
Diallo?
the fact that we don't really have a
Hamad
strong
Diallo.
left back, that I think the 3 at the back will do well because we don't have a strong left back or a strong right back.
So sign some.
No, I don't think so. I don't think we need
I
You
honestly-
got Mazraoui.
do 3
Oh,
at
yeah,
the back and
Mazraoui.
then run 2 up top. Where's Xerxes?
You got Mazraoui.
Xerxes leaving in January.
Xerxes is the most.
Is that who?
I
On loan, I saw.
I don't want to hear overrated. He's not playing his
oh my
position.
gosh, he's the worst player I've ever seen in my life.
Your
He's not
whole
playing his
life?
position.
The worst player I've seen in my life.
I think go to another team. He's gonna
It's
play
worse
good.
than Anthony, I swear. No.
Anthony has talent.
Let's not get crazy. Bro.
Anthony, at least he tries, bro. This guy doesn't look like he's trying.
Bro, Xerxes gonna go to another team. He's gonna ball.
I hope he does. I hope he proves
does
me
have
wrong.
a nonchalant playing style.
Nah.
Bro, you know, people, I've seen like podcast people. This guy, like, he looks like he doesn't care what he's
But
doing.
dude, he's not
doesn't.
playing this position though.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're up. You got to give 110%. It's like he doesn't care when he plays, man. He's playing like center. He's going down. He's dropping
'Cause
back.
that's how he
That's how he
plays.
plays.
But he looks like he doesn't care.
If anything, that doesn't mean he's trying more. That he's dropping back to receive the ball.
Nah. Because he shouldn't be there. That's a position where he should be up top.
Yeah, but he's,
mean-
they don't. They're not.
And that's
playing-
when he plays because he doesn't play. I don't see him
Yeah.
playing either.
Besides that, give me one player you guys think is gonna be, the breakout player under Amorim.
No one.
No.
Pro player under Amorim.
Bruno
Mason
Fernandes.
Mount.
Disgusting.
Fernandes, bro.
No.
You know
No.
Fernandes is just talent, bro, and
No, but
maybe-
that's not a
already
breakout. We
broke
know
out.
No,
he's good.
realistically, if he does change the formation to have a 2-striker formation, I think it will be Xerxes if he stays.
No.
Yes,
I think it's gonna be Diallo.
Oof.
he's already been breaking out slightly.
Just now, but
Even
that's because he's
then.
getting the minutes, and now that I feel like the new gaffer coming in sees what his worth is, his value as a player, and not for anything, there's no other options on that side right now. I'm not taking Anthony over anyone. I'd rather play Dalot as a right mid.
But for your breakout player, for the player you see breaking out being your right back,
Right mid.
he's a
Right,
right back.
Diallo doesn't play
No,
right back.
Ahmad?
Oh, he said Dalot.
I said Diallo.
Oh, sorry. I'm crazy. Diallo, then I agree.
Dave's tripping
I
there
totally
today,
agree.
bro.
Sorry. I like Diallo.
Due time, but yeah, we have an international break coming up, boys.
Yeah.
Jay's favorite time of the year.
Again.
I like it.
I think it was just international break like last week, brother.
Good man.
Yeah, seriously.
It's good now because my whole team's hurt. So Hopefully they're back. Can stop
Yeah.
embarrassing ourselves.
Some
But
rest
yeah.
finally.
Yeah.
Same, man.
All right, close it off, Jay.
You guys got anything to say?
No.
Yeah.
Anything you want to tell the fans?
We love you.
Are
that
we
it?
forgetting something?
No, just anything you want to say to the fans.
I feel
You guys so mute for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You guys can't
Yeah,
talk.
man. Shout out to all the
Yeah.
fans
Oh,
watching,
okay.
the guys listening. You know,
I thought
shout out to the guys listening on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. You know, we rate you guys personally because you
Shout
guys,
out a couple fans.
Hey, shout out man like Diogo. Shout out man like Caesar. Shout out all the other guys too.
Mario Mandzukic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watches the
Shout out
pod.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi for watching too. You know, big
Pod.
fans. But yeah, man, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know who we are.
We the culture,
I think
baby.
we're the culture, man.
We culture, man.
Ciao, ciao, boys. Ciao.
That we out.
Thanks.
Peace.
Dale. Yo, Sidemen Charity Match. Call me up. Call me up, guys. Call me up. Sidemen Charity Match. Call me.
Make a wish.
I'm available.